you can become confident around women and it will change your life. Listen carefully because you are going to know 6 things that actually help. I will start with the emotional conclusion so you get the point fast. Confidence is mostly built, not born, and it grows with small daily habits. This video breaks it down into 6 easy to follow tips you can use now. So basically, it is not about tricking anyone, it is about becoming better. Tip number 1, body language, and this one honestly matters a lot. Listen carefully because you are going to know how small changes make big differences. Good posture alone makes you appear taller, stronger, and more approachable instantly. Make eye contact, but not too intense, just engaged and friendly. Avoid fidgeting and nervous habits because those small cues give away anxiety. Open body language is the name of the game, not closed off or shielded. When you open your body, you literally feel more open inside too. So practice posture by checking in with yourself during the day. Tip number 2, look the part, and yes, this matters more than people admit. Listen carefully because you are going to know why dressing well boosts confidence. When you look put together, you send a signal to yourself that you matter. Dress for the situation, not for someone else, and match your goals for the day. Grooming matters too, so small routines like skincare and hair care add up fast. So basically, it is not shallow, it is practical self-respect and presentation. Tip number 3, be decisive and direct. Women notice that for good reason. Listen carefully because you are going to know how decisiveness transforms interactions. Being direct reduces confusion and shows you respect both your time and theirs. Say what you mean with calm confidence, not aggression or arrogance. If someone flakes on you, be honest about your boundaries and move on. Decisiveness builds self-trust, and self-trust is the backbone of confidence. Tip number 4, change your internal monologue because your mind shapes your feelings. Listen carefully because you are going to know how words inside your head matter. Replace harsh self-criticism with realistic, supportive thoughts that help you try again. If you catch a negative thought, challenge it and reframe it to something useful. Practice gratitude and focus on 3 things you did well each day. So basically, it is training your mind like you train your body. Small reps matter. Tip number 5, practice by putting yourself out there and learning from it. Listen carefully because you are going to know why practice beats perfection every time. Dating is a skill, and skills get better with repeated safe practice. Each interaction is feedback, not a verdict on your worth as a person. If you get rejected, learn what you can and keep going with less fear. So basically, the more you do it, the more natural confidence becomes. Tip number 6, improve other areas of your life because confidence is holistic. Listen carefully because you are going to know why life improvements boost dating confidence. Build hobbies and skills that make you interesting and give you topics to share. Take care of your health because feeling good physically helps you feel confident mentally. Create strong friendships so you have a social support system and an identity outside dating. Work on your career or purpose so you feel purposeful and secure in life. So basically, improving your life means you become more attractive without trying too hard. Now I will break these down with small practical actions you can try today. For posture, set a timer to check in and correct your shoulders twice a day. Practice a neutral, friendly face in the mirror so smiles look natural and not forced. Record a short video of yourself talking to build comfort with eye contact and tone. For dressing better, pick 3 go-to outfits that make you feel sharp and comfortable. Invest in a few quality items rather than tons of cheap clothes that don't fit well. Grooming wise, start small with a simple routine and be consistent every day. Listen carefully because you are going to know a tiny skincare routine that helps a lot. Use a daily cleanser, a moisturizer with SPF for daytime, and a gentle night cream. Feeling well-groomed signals to you and others that you value yourself. For decisiveness, practice choosing quickly for small things to build decision muscle. Set a simple rule like 10 minutes to decide for non-critical choices and stick to it. For direct communication, use short, clear sentences that state your intention kindly. Practice saying small, direct things like "I want to hang out Friday" out loud first. For your internal monologue, start by noting one negative thought and flipping it each day. Use this short reframe, "I can learn from this," instead of "I failed often." Practice gratitude by listing 3 small wins every evening before bed. For practice, set a weekly goal to approach one new person and start a conversation. Start with small social goals so you build momentum without feeling overwhelmed. If a date goes badly, pause and ask what you learned instead of ruminating negatively. For improving life areas, pick one hobby you enjoy and commit to it weekly. Invest time in friends and community because social proof boosts both mood and confidence. Work on physical health with small steps like walking and consistent sleep patterns. Set realistic goals for your career and celebrate the small wins along the way. So basically, small wins across life areas add up to big boosts in self-esteem. Now some do, and don'ts that are easy to remember and actually effective. Do keep your posture relaxed and open. Don't cross your arms and shrink away. Do make eye contact and smile gently. Don't stare or overperform a grin. Do dress for your life and values. Don't try to wear a costume you can't own. Do be decisive about small things first. Don't avoid decisions hoping they go away. Do reframe negative thoughts quickly. Don't let them spiral into hours of doubt. Do treat dating as practice. Don't take each outcome as a final verdict on you. Now, a few micro habits you can add right away without changing your whole life. Micro habit 1, stand up straight for 1 minute whenever you feel nervous. Micro habit 2, say a short positive phrase before entering a date or chat. Micro habit 3, send a simple direct plan like coffee Friday at 6 when interested. These small things feel silly at first, but they compound and make a big difference. Let me share some real life examples so this feels applicable and not theoretical. I once had a date where I improved posture and the whole vibe changed instantly. Another time being direct saved an evening because we avoided awkward guessing games. Changing my internal script helped me stop replaying rejections and start learning instead. Practice examples include joining a local group and chatting casually with strangers weekly. None of these are dramatic overnight hacks, they are steady small wins over time. So if you are feeling stuck, pick one tip and commit for 2 weeks straight. 2 weeks of consistent small changes is enough to feel real momentum and proof. Now a few conversation tips to pair with your new confident presence. Ask open questions that invite stories instead of yes or no. Answers most of the time. Share short personal details that show warmth, not a long life story on the first date. Listen actively and reflect back what you heard to show genuine interest and attention. Smile naturally during pauses and keep your tone steady and relaxed, not rushed. So basically, good conversation skills amplify the confidence you show with body language. Now some mindset reminders that keep you grounded during dating and interactions. Reminder 1, your value is not determined by one date or message response. Reminder 2, not everyone will match with your vibe and that is completely fine. Reminder 3, growth is messy, so expect hiccups and treat them as lessons. Now some quick confidence boosters you can use before a date or meetup. Take 3 deep breaths, straighten your shoulders, and say one supportive phrase out loud. Use music that pumps you up for 10 minutes before going out to shift your energy. Do a quick grooming check in the mirror to make sure you feel presentable and ready. So basically, pre-date rituals are small, but they can make a big confidence gap feel smaller. I want to talk briefly about online dating since many of you use apps daily. Be clear and direct in your messages and use a friendly opening that invites a response. Use photos that show your life and hobbies instead of only group shots or sunglasses pics. Keep messages short, ask a question, and suggest a quick real-life meet when it feels right. If conversations drag, be decisive and suggest a plan or politely close the chat. Also, it's okay to pause the app for a week if you feel overwhelmed and need focus. Now some confidence traps to avoid that people get stuck on all the time. Trap 1, trying to please everyone and losing your own preferences and boundaries. Trap 2, overanalyzing every message and turning harmless things into catastrophes. Trap 3, thinking confidence equals perfection when actually it is more about resilience. So basically avoid these traps and focus on steady progress and personal truth. Now a quick recap so you can remember the 6 tips without rewatching everything. Tip 1, body language. Stand tall, open your chest, and keep calm hands. Tip 2, look the part, dress well, groom daily, and own your style. Tip 3, be decisive and direct. Make plans, set boundaries, and speak clearly. Tip 4, change your internal monologue, reframe negatives, and practice gratitude daily. Tip 5, practice by doing more dates and conversations to build social skill muscle. Tip 6, improve other life areas like health, hobbies, friendships, and career for core confidence. If you do one thing today, pick the single habit that feels easiest to start. I want to give you a simple 2-week challenge to build momentum right now. Week 1, practice posture, grooming, and one direct message to someone you like. Week 2, add a small social approach like joining a group or asking someone out for coffee. Track the small wins each day and celebrate them at the end of the week. At the end of 2 weeks, you should feel more empowered and less anxious overall. If you don't, tweak one habit and repeat another 2-week cycle until you see change. I also want to remind you that confidence is a practice, not a finish line. Some days will feel better than others, and that's totally normal and expected. Celebrate the wins, learn from the slips, and keep showing up for yourself each day. Now, quick answers to common questions you probably have after listening so far. Question 1, how long until I see results? And the answer is weeks, not minutes. Question 2, what if I feel fake doing this? And that is okay at first. Question 3, should I change everything about myself? And the answer is no, do small things. If you are shy, start with one social task a week and slowly increase it. If you are anxious, pair these actions with breathing exercises and grounding techniques. If you struggle with rejection, remind yourself that it is feedback, not a measure of worth. So basically treat dating like skill development with real human learning instead of performance. Now some final practical tips for the date itself so you can leave with confidence. Arrive a few minutes early. It shows respect for both your time and theirs. Bring one interesting story to share that shows character without oversharing personal drama. Ask about their interests, and listen more than you talk in the first meeting. Keep the conversation light at first and only move deeper if both people feel safe. Be decisive about follow-up. Say it clearly if you want another date or not. If you want another date, ask within 48 hours to show interest and respect. If it didn't click, be polite and honest and move on with your focus intact. So basically the date should be simple, respectful, and decisive by the end. Before we close, I want to emphasize that confidence is kind, not forceful. Confidence means you respect yourself and others at the same time, and that is attractive. Being kind and decisive creates a safe space where real connections can actually form. If you want a quick checklist, here is a 3-step starter you can do tonight. Step 1, take 10 minutes for grooming and a short posture warm up. Step 2, send one clear message to someone you want to see within the week. Step 3, write down one positive reframe for a recurring negative thought. Follow these 3 nightly, and you will notice subtle but steady changes quickly. If you want deeper work on confidence, try therapy or coaching to speed up progress. Therapy helps undo long-standing thought patterns and gives you practical tools to use daily. Coaching can give structure and accountability for building habits like the ones we discussed. Both are fine options depending on what you need and how fast you want change. Now some final encouragement, because I know this stuff can feel heavy at times. You are allowed to be a work in progress and still be worthy of great relationships. Small, steady actions beat occasional perfection attempts any day of the week. If you stumbled back, forgive yourself and treat it as a small data point instead. Keep curiosity about your growth and stay kind to yourself during the process. So basically, confidence is consistent practice, good habits, and honest communication wrapped together. Before we end, I want to give a small sample script you can use on a date. Try saying, "I had a great time today. Would you like to do something next week?" in a calm voice. This script is direct, respectful, and gives clear next steps without pressure. If they say yes, great. Make a simple plan and finalize time and place right away. If they say no, thank them for the time and move on without drama or pleading. Now, quick tips for first impressions so you make the most of a short meeting. Show up on time, open with a warm smile, and start with a light question. Use the person's name once early on to build connection and remember it afterward. Offer a small compliment that feels genuine and specific rather than generic flattery. Keep your phone tucked away and give full attention. Presence is a rare and attractive trait. So basically, presence beats pickup lines almost every single time. Now a little about long-term confidence so you can maintain growth after early wins. Continue to learn, stay curious, and never stop adding small improvements to your routine. Make time for reflection each month to see what is working and adjust accordingly. Celebrate milestones like a first date where you felt calm or a clear direct message sent. Build a support circle that encourages growth instead of amplifying doubt and fear. So basically, long-term confidence is a lifestyle of small choices and honest practice. Before I finish, I want to give one more mindset trick I use personally. When anxiety spikes, ask yourself what you would tell a close friend in the same spot. Chances are you would be kinder to them than you are to yourself, so be kinder now. This small shift changes the tone of your inner voice and increases your courage to act. Okay, final recap in one sentence. So it sticks, build habits, practice, and be kind to yourself. If you want more, I have deeper videos on body language, grooming, and mindset linked below. Ask me questions in the comments and I will make a video to answer your most asked ones. Tell me what you want me to break down next and I will cover it step by step. I read every comment and love when you share your wins or questions honestly and openly. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit the bell to stay updated. Subscribe if you want more real, practical advice that you can use every day. I appreciate you spending your time here and I hope one small tip helps you tonight. Leave a question below and I promise I will make a video answering the most asked ones. Thanks for watching. Start small, be consistent, and you will see the difference over time. Now go try one small thing from this video and tell me how it goes down below. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Seriously, ask me your questions and I will make a follow-up video answering the most asked ones. I will see your comments and make that Q&A video to help you even more directly. Thank you again for watching and trusting me with your time. It means a lot. Go out, practice one tip tonight, and then come back and tell me what happened. I will make more videos based on your questions and real-life problems you share below. If you want help picking which habit to start, tell me a little about your situation. I respond to as many comments as I can and I genuinely want to help you improve. Remember, practice, kindness to yourself, and steady small habits are the real game changers. Thanks again. Go try one thing tonight and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this.